friends, this is mysticoraclemary and welcome to your Lessons in Travel Oracle reading. Whenever you watch this is a timeless oracle reading, okay? So, like I said, whenever you watch this is the best time, okay? This is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius sun signs. And I'm going to give you a quick overview of what goes on in the segment, okay? So please create that space between you and I where you're focused and flexible, no outside distractions, please and thank you. And please get out a journal. Be any kind of journal you want to make. You can get one at the Walmart, Dollar Tree, wherever you're at, okay? You can make one in where it's a stack of paper and a binder, okay? Or some people like to get hands-on and be crafty. Either way, it's your journal. So make sure you have it out because we're going to write some things down in this segment. But also you are keeping track, on your travels of what you want to divulge and what goes on. You're making a travel agenda and schedule too as well. And you're also writing down those triggers throughout these months so that way you know what to heal, okay? And you have more awareness of what's going on with inside you, okay? Doesn't make you more or less goofballs. All right, so in this segment, I'm going to be asking 6 different questions, okay? First one is about your self-care practices that you can, that you need to implement when your travels, okay? Also, those 2 different destinations we're going to channel with that question. And next question is about your travel agenda and schedule and how to get that going. Next question is about your travel experiences in order to have that personal transformation. Next question is about your travel companions or connections that will play a role in your travel. And the last question is about cultures or destinations that are key to unlocking new dimensions of love and fun in your life, okay, for your travels. So, all about that being said, now we can get started. Yay! So, let's ask the first question. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What self-care practices should Gemini, Libra, Aquarius have while traveling whenever they watch this? Yeah. Healing energy. Movement into balance. The masculine energy and psychic developments. Very cool. So what you can do in your self-care practices, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whenever you watch this in regards to traveling, make sure you recharge. That way things come back into balance in your not only mental state, but your physical body too. Because if you don't, you're going to feel it. Because your intuition is going to be life alert. We're going to make things heavy. See, our mind and body go haywire for a reason. Those are our triggers that we should not ignore. But we do. But it doesn't make us more or less because we're learning how to decondition ourselves out of ignoring it, okay? And so this is your time and place to do things different now in your travels so that way you're enjoying the journey. You're not suffering to grow, okay? Because there's no need to do that anymore. And it doesn't make you more or less if you were conditioned with that. Now you're learning how to say bye-bye to the old things like that, okay? So when you start implementing this self-care regimen of recharging, getting rest in, that rest and rejuvenation, it's what's going to help even your mindscape feel better, okay? You're not going to go through headaches, blood pressure issues, and it's not going to go into your body anymore, okay? So go with your intuition. If you're not feeling it, you'll be like, now I need a rest. Yeah. So heads up with all that. Very cool. Next question is about your destinations. Yeah. So what magical destinations hold the key to expanding Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, personal growth and deepening their connection to love and joy in the upcoming months whenever they watch this? Thank you. Machu Picchu. Okay, so please write that down in your journal. Also write down for inspiration, motivation, and all that good stuff. I am nourished in both body and mind. I see my part in the wider universe. I reap what I sow. Now I'm going to give you where the location's at, what elements you're learning, but especially the key energies you need to write down. Let's see, Machu Picchu. Okay, so the Machu Picchu is located in Peru, P-E-R-U. Primary elements you're learning is earth and air. Now the key energies you're needing to learn as a seeker for soul expansion at this place is solar, cycles, harvest, universal power, rest, and observation. Okay. So as a seeker, you're learning everything you can about this place. Whether you're a healer or not, okay? Different healing practices, but especially in the 15th century site of Machu Picchu, it was a hidden city untouched by invading conquerors. It was rediscovered as a relatively intact site. So look into the Inca Empire in 1438 through 1472. The hatching post of the sun, the temple of the sun, and the room of the three windows are all built in traditional Inca way with a well-finished dry stone walls which are forgiving in earthquakes. The sun god and the Inca's most powerful deity. The misty Andes, Inca's cosmology and astronomical landmarks, and the way that the light felt particularly at key times of the year, like the solstice. Even within the site, raw stones like I'm going to spell this, is INTIHUATANA stone, is set so that it points directly at the sun during the winter solstice. The stone is situated at 13 degrees and 9, 4, and 48 south. Okay, so look into the solar base clock, and you're more able to receive the messages of the cosmos. Very cool. So if you can, let me know what you find out. Comment down below or make a video, okay? And link me right to it, because I would love to know what you find out, okay? So heads up with that part. Now let's look into a place in the US that you can travel to if you decide on wanting to do that instead. So please clarify Machu Picchu in Peru of another place Gemini, Libra, Aquarius can travel to in order to have more personal growth and deepening their connection to love and joy in the upcoming months whenever they watch this. Thank you. Okay, here's another place. Iowa, USA. Okay. So you're going to be using the same key energies that you would be using in Machu Picchu, Peru, okay, with Iowa, USA. Okay, and I'm going to put the key energies on the side of this video so that way you can see it on the screen, okay? All right. Now let's move forward. The next question. And that is, let's see. How can Gemini, Libra, Aquarius create a travel agenda schedule that not only explores the world but also nurtures their soul and fosters self-love and an unforgettable memories whenever they watch this? Thank you. Saturn, the Moon, and Pluto. We're going to stop right there. Alright, so in this part I give you guided actions and what to keep in your spirit so you can start implementing an agenda for your travel and scheduling things, okay? So here we go. On the physical front, you're needing to make the immediate actions that you must wait before you let your feelings tell you how to not give up on this, okay? It's because you're growing through anxiety and worry about this, okay? So it's like you're eyeing things out in regards to travel, where you want to go to in these two places. Because you're learning how to accept, to get to the heart of what you're concerned about here. And it's okay to give yourself that time and space. That's why you're having to wait. You gotta put in a halt and get through that anxiety and worry about this, okay? So it's like what I'm getting channeled in is like you're learning how to heal overanalyzation about this, okay? It doesn't make you more or less, it's great because now you're healing things within inside you about traveling to these places, okay? Keeping your spirit to be realistic about defending how you need to resurrect yourself when you get down and out or depressed about this, okay? What's getting channeled in is that you're moving through mental barriers here. That they're not physical, they're like air, you can move right through them, okay? But it takes that time and space in order to grow and expand through those mental barriers, okay? You don't have a bad outcome when you do this, okay? I'm going to give you your outcome here in a little bit. All right. On a physical outcome resulting from you using that power of transformation in this situation and iron things out about your career with travel and whatnot, there's going to be expansion of good fortune because you're learning and you're teaching yourself how to grow through this and learning how to implement these new ideas about travel, especially around who and what is around you. On a spiritual outcome to this, you're going to have purification to resurrect yourself when you get down and out or depressed about where you're going here in regards to your travel and the granting of your ideas about travel. Because again, you are growing through anxiety and worry about this, which is awesome. You should celebrate that before you go on your travels, okay? That this was a hurdle that we all had to go through, and now it's your time to grow through it as well, okay? Very cool. Next question. And that is... what travel experiences will serve as catalysts for personal transformation, leading Gemini, Libra, Aquarius to a more fulfilling and joyful life overall whenever they watch this? you. Happy family. Yin and yang. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Journey. That's cool. All right. So, travel experiences that will serve towards your personal transformation is that you communicating with your family through differences. That's what's going to be the catalyst of your own personal transformation. Through differences is when you're going to learn how to communicate differently with your family and friends that travel with you. And things are going to come back into balance when you learn how to, it's getting channeled in not to beat around the bush. There's ways of being direct and being compassionate at the same time. Okay, so I'll give you an example. I think you're doing great, and I know that you feel and think things different, and I want to acknowledge that, you know, that even though you think and feel things differently, I feel like this is the solution because of the fact that this will get us where we need to go in our travel. But if I'm being unfair, I need to still know that I'm being unfair here in this situation, so that way we can enjoy this journey of travel together, okay? Versus, yeah, I don't care what you think. This is just how it's got to be. Either you do this or you pretty much, we're not going to ever do this again. We're never going to do this travel again. And that's going to be a letdown to the people, especially family members that are around you that are really looking forward to doing these kind of different travels versus what you guys used to, you know. Even how you talk with yourself about this new, profound new travel, you got to be very compassionate with yourself about the new stuff. When you see differences, like different cultures, people doing things differently than you, it's just they have their own way, and it's what works for them. Like, they would look at you going, why is this person, he or she, are doing that when they could be doing it in such a different way that, you know, gets them where they need to go quicker. Too much of that blunt air energy is what causes a lot of slashing ourselves to bits and people around us, being too critical. And it doesn't make you more or less as a human being. You're learning how to grow through that, of being, and we forget when we are children, we forget that we never were like this. You get what I mean? We learn through that conditioning in society and our cultures and stuff, and now you're learning how to grow through it, okay? Because it's going to be your time when the time comes when you're put in situations where, you know, you can handle things a lot differently, okay? So be very compassionate and direct with your communication, okay? Because things can be simple, okay? And if you feel like you can't communicate clearly and you're getting discombobulated, frustrated, you just let them know that, hey, I'm tired, I'm getting frustrated easily, and I really don't want to take it out on you. Can we just have a moment of silence so I can breathe? Sometimes even like that can help. So that way they'd be like, okay, it's better to see this person trying to rebalance versus taking their anger out on me. Get what I mean? So those are examples that what's getting channeled in that you need to know, okay? That you'll use your own words to be in your own personal power in the situation about it, okay? Now, the next question is, what travel companions or connections will play a significant role in shaping Gemini, Libra, Aquarius's viewers journey towards love, expansion, and pure enjoyment whenever they watch this. Thank you. The journey. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Community. And rest and rejuvenation. All right. This is a very simple one. Now, your travel companion's connection will play a significant role in shaping your journey. Kind of role they're going to be playing is when they're traveling with you, your friends or family, because you guys have creative ideas and how you want to go out in the community. You need to make sure if you're able to do this, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because you got in the end rest and rejuvenation. So it's saying please have that balance, okay, because you will feel when you need to have that rest and rejuvenation. So sometimes you need to, I get if you're having kids come along with you in your journey, make sure, they know that there needs to be a balance of going out in the community, wherever you're traveling in, and staying in and having rest, because a human being needs to have that balance. So you're learning how to direct that balance, okay, and giving them that heads up that that's what's going to go down in your travel of that balance. And not just that, if say like you're just the only one that needs rest, we'll make sure the other parents or your travel companions know that, hey, just go out there, do your own thing. I gotta rest here, because if I go, I'm just gonna be a cranky pants, or I'm gonna feel like I'm, falling asleep and not really enjoying what we're meant to go out and about and do, okay? And I'm sure they'll understand. You'll just know how to pick and choose your battles with that, okay? And so that's what I get in this part of the reading, okay? Some of you need to know how to be creative and how to have that rest and rejuvenation, okay? Even going to different day spas, different healers, stuff like that, okay? Learning new techniques and how to decompress, okay? And you'll find out those ideas when you and your travel companions go out in the community, okay? So be fun and be the seeker with that, okay? Heads up with that too. Last question, air signs, and that is, what cultures or destinations hold the key to unlocking new dimensions of love and fun in their life? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and how can they incorporate those influences in their travels whenever they watch this? Thank you. Higher learning. You have learned from experience, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. More inner study is now required in furthering your progress. So you're learning more in this, the culture of the inner verse of you, okay? So we're going to look through each card, okay? 3 cards drawn all together. And if there's any culture that comes up, and when I look up the extended message, I'll let you know. But I get channeled in the inner verse of you. What is your culture? What is your spirituality or religion? And getting more in tune to who you are. Okay, that's 1. Second card is 𝐼ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So 𝐼ᴇʟᴏ is definitely a culture from India. You may want to look into the Hindu spirituality. Okay. Last card is the Holy Alchemist, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Focus on what you desire. Very cool. And I gotta look up what this culture is. All right, so we'll start with the holy amethyst first. What culture that is. Doesn't have a culture here, but it's all about the holy amethyst is the twin flame of Archangel 𝐖ᴇʟᴏ. So holy amethyst also enables us to look over our past fears, challenges, and draw wisdom and learning from them. So unlike 𝐖ᴇʟᴏ, for many years she was not mentioned in the spiritual texts. And I believe this was because her miraculous support wasn't needed on earth as it is now. To connect deeply with her light, hold her namesake crystal, the amethyst crystal. Okay, so look more into that. And here's your extended message to it. You're ready to move beyond energies or situations that no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. Now there is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and foraging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and action to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. Now, it's important to focus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, on what you desire, not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. So call on the holy amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities, okay? So there's different kind of amethyst stones. See if you want to wear a ring or a bracelet or a necklace, or for your piercing, if you have any piercings, or just put in your pocket the amethyst rock, okay? Now the next one we're going to go to is 𝐼ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ. Backwards to go forwards, right? That's what I feel right now with these cards. So 𝐼ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth, okay? She brings old cycles to an end, and so we can experience transformation, okay? So look more into the Hindu spirituality, okay? Use your extended message to this card. This is a time when you're able to look fear in the eye, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and move away from it. Fear is just an energy, and energy can be changed. Now, this can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that we may be used to operating with fear present. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though an emptiness is there, but this is space for love and miracles to enter. You are being filled with the courage of spirit now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so that you can move from this phase of your life to the next. So trust the process and call on 𝐼ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ to help you release your fear and step into a place that is strong, focused, and courageous. Okay. The last card is about your higher learning, okay, with inside you. Very cool. Alright, so this dude, I'm going to spell his name is 𝐸𝐿𝐶HIZEDEK. Okay. He is a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other sources too. So please look into that. He has appeared in order to, with his order, let's see, to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities, okay? So here's the extended message. You have learned so much to this point in our... So here's the extended message, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have learned so much at this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension, where you will move beyond another level of fear into an inner spectrum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a way and offer great light to the world. So this guy and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. So meditate and connect with their light, okay? Pay attention to your dreams and write down those symbols and signs, okay? Because you're learning more of yourself in that kind of dream interpretation kind of way as well. And then you can meditate right after. Okay? So, I hope this helps you enjoy the journey, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and to wiggle that butt so it don't go numb. Now, if you guys like my content, please subscribe. Other than that, happy holidays, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye for now.